Good morning. You can see by looking behind me, we've got more snow. And yes, you're right. You figured it out. I do these videos the day before. So obviously, this is what it looked like Monday morning outside of my window. Anyhow, good morning. Welcome to day two. And I wanted to share with you this morning our encouraging word for today, which is, and remember, it's encouraging words actually, but our encouraging words today are I can do anything. And yep, I believe you can do anything. And so, how does that feel for you? I mean, encouraging words sure make you feel encouraged. And the thing is that it's okay if there are maybe some things that we can't do because of physical reasons or just different, maybe we don't have the right equipment or whatever. But the idea here is that I wanted you to have this mindset that I can do anything. I can do this 5 day detox. I can add some new healthy habits to my life by doing this detox. So today I want you to think I can do anything. And I especially can make this detox happen for myself and learn about how to add healthy habits back into my lifestyle. So, in fact, oh yeah, I had a note to myself to remind you or to share with you. You remember the story of the little train that could? And I kind of think that's an important story. And I think sometimes we don't even, I don't even know if kids get read that story anymore. But the little train that could, and when he said, I think I can, I know I can, I know I can, I know I can, he was able to get up the hill. So I want you to say to yourself, I know I can, I know I can. Not, well, maybe I can, or yeah, sometimes I can, but no, believe in it, believe in yourself. And I hope that you can draw strength from this story and the encouraging word for today. And I know that you can follow the schedule in some form or other for this detox today, that you can get your exercise in for today, and that you can find opportunity tonight to be able to do your de-stress relief activity. I think that's what I called it. So, anyways, speaking of all those things, let's take a look at today's schedule. So, today, obviously, you started your day when you started your day, because some of you, again, with this not coming in until 8 o'clock, some of you may have already started your day. So, however, you started it. And hopefully there was an opportunity for you to exercise before having breakfast. Let me know in our little chat group, our text online, how's that going for you? Are you able to fit in a little bit of exercise of some sort prior to starting your day or prior to having your breakfast? Be interested in hearing from you and see what that's like for you. Um, and then breakfast this morning. How do you like those parfaits? So this morning, you should have tried our new, let's see, what was it called? Pomegranate chia parfait. I don't know. That's the other thing I'd be interested in. Are you able to find the pomegranate arrows in the store? I know it's a little late on the pomegranates, but sometimes they still have those arrows. If not, remember, you can always add like frozen blueberries or whatever. Um, so that's breakfast. And then it says lunch, mindful eating, eat your lunch sitting down. That's right. How many of you eat your lunch in the car, eat your lunch standing at the counter? But we want to slow it down a notch when we eat, and we want to taste our food. Slowing it down when we eat actually helps you better digest your foods. So let's slow it down when we sit down, by sitting down and eating and mindfully tasting what it is we're putting into our mouth. So today at lunch, you should be experiencing some wild rice and arugula salad with the yummy sourness of grapefruit. And I like to take the grapefruit and peel it and just kind of eat it like an orange. You can do that, believe it or not, especially with those yummy Texas red grapefruits. Those are yummy, and you can eat them just like an orange. Um, and again, if you, I think one of I do want to remind you, if you are taking medications that limit your ability to have grapefruit, feel free to have an orange. That would be good as well. This afternoon, get out and exercise. And I don't know how many of you have opened your exercise worksheet that I attached to the email today. But yeah, what do you think about snowshoeing? I'd love to hear some comments on that. I'm looking forward to the snow stopping so that maybe I can put on snowshoes. And if I don't snowshoe, I guarantee you I'm going cross country skiing out my back door. So, yeah, something like snowshoeing during the winter is another exercise. It's really good for building leg strength. I do want to remind you, if you do choose to do um, some snowshoeing, that you plan a shorter trip rather than a longer first trip if you've never done it before, so that you can, because it is kind of like running in that it is very aerobic. So take it easy, go slow, and enjoy yourself. Take plenty of water with you because you will get hot and sweaty, and you don't need to really bundle up a lot when you go out cross country skiing, or even or snowshoeing, because you're really getting a workout. It's really good for your body. But take it easy. Moderate exercise. Remember that, moderate exercise. Okay, for dinner tonight, we are looking forward to our quinoa bean bowls and greens with a little side of sauerkraut. So hopefully you picked up some sauerkraut at the store, or you've made some recently, so that you can have that side of sauerkraut this evening. Um, this evening's de-stress, let's see, what did I want to, oh, I know what else I wanted to tell you. So besides exercising, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today has to do with your meals. And so it's called, it's using your hand for meal proper meals, portions and sizes of things. So some of you who have coached with me before actually know this, and it's a review. And those of you that haven't, here's something new for you. So when you're wondering, gosh, how big of a piece of chicken should I have, or how big of a steak, or how big of a meat protein I should have, you hold up your hand like this, and this area right in here, this is how big it should be, the palm of your hand. And we're all different sizes. Our hands are all different sizes, but the thing is, it still works. You still want the palm of your hand. It's kind of like when you go like this, that's approximately the size of your heart. And since we're all different sizes, our hearts are all different sizes too. Kind of makes me think of the story of the Grinch, right? And how his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Anyways, I'm just silly like that. All right, the next one is a closed fist. And if I point it forward to you, this area right here, this is approximately a half a cup. Excuse me. And that's how many nuts you want. Nuts, or nuts and seeds. Okay, that's what we're going to use that for. Nuts and seeds is this amount right here. It's approximately, like I said, a half a cup. And if that's too much to eat in one bite, don't. Just have what you need. The next one is still a closed fist. So this whole closed fist, that's about how much rice or whole grains you want in a meal. If you're going to add rice or grains to your meal, that's about how much you want, or less. Okay, it's not necessary to have a starch with every meal. I know that was something that was really driven home quite a while back, but especially if you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, um, you really don't need to have any of this in a meal. But starches like whole grains and rice, we're going to stick to just having a fistful. The next one is thumb. And we're going to go from here to here. Oh, if I don't stretch it so hard, it doesn't make that kind of fun. Do you have a thumb that does that? Did you know this is a genetic trait? Anyways, thumb from here to here is about 2 tablespoons. And that's about how much nut butter to have in a serving, or if you're going to have some for a snack along with an apple. So that's your measurement. That's about 2 tablespoons worth. The next one is my favorite, and that is your hands cupped together, and together that makes all the veggies you should have in a serving. That's how big your serving of vegetables should be. It's kind of like it should be half your plate should be, or half of your meal should be made up of vegetables, fresh vegetables, ones that you chopped up, not necessarily ones that you bought frozen or whatever, but vegetables. So hands cupped together, um, gives you the vegetable quantity that you should have. And the last one is the tip of your finger. And this is how much butter, and I usually like to say grass fed butter, that you put on toast, or if you're going to have a slice of bread um, with your meal, that's how much butter you would want to put on. Okay, so just that little tiny bit, fingertip worth of a saturated fat or butter. Okay, well, hopefully that helps. All right, let's go really fast. We'll do them all over again. So palm, meat protein, closed fist is going to be our rice and whole grains. The front of my fist is how many nuts and seeds I might want to have. My thumb from here to here is how much nut butter, if I'm going to have an apple with some nut butter. And here to here, just this tip of my finger is how much saturated fat or butter I can have. All right, hopefully that helps you when it comes to figuring out your portion sizes for things, and makes it easier than having to necessarily go grab something, especially like if you're out to eat, right? um, the next thing I wanted to discuss with you on our list from 8 to 9 o'clock tonight, that evening de-stress activity tonight is a bath. And some of you may be going, oh, I hate baths. I don't take baths. But the idea is to have a relaxing, soaking bath. And if you don't take baths, and that's just not something that appeals to you, I recommend that you take maybe a little bit longer warm shower and use some of the essential oils and things. If you don't have a shower diffusers, I have a photo of one in the handout that's attached to your email this morning. If you don't have a shower diffuser, you can just put a couple of drops of the essential oil and in your on the bottom of your shower, and I like to put it over where the water doesn't really hit real hard in your shower. So it could be at the very back, someplace where you're not going to stand, because essential oils are oils and they can make things a little bit oily. So I put it, you can even put a drop or two on the side of the shower, like on the tile or the back part of the shower. The idea is that it's going to mix, those essential oils will diffuse in and mix in with the steam that's in your shower or your bath, and you'll be able to benefit from those oils that you use tonight. So take a look at that handout, read it through, and see what it is that you can do regarding stress tonight. And then remember to make sure your room is dark before you go to bed. That means, that it's free of blue or white lights. Those are the two that actually can wake you up. Your pineal gland right here will sense those colors of lights and will think that it's time to get up. And so we'll start sending the messages to your adrenal glands to produce cortisol, and then you have a hard time going to sleep. So again, for your pineal gland, make sure that you have the blue and white lights turned off. So the red ones are fine. Those shouldn't cause any issues with being able to go to sleep. But make sure you have a dark room to go to sleep in. And add your essential oils to the bottoms of your feet, the palms of your hand, or right here at the heel of your hand, actually, to add your serenity, your lavender, peppermint, wild orange, or you can just diffuse all of those, or some of those, or a combination of those oils. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day today and that you, those of you here in California, stay dry. And those of us up here in the mountains, that we stay safe and are able to get out to get to the grocery store if we need to get something. But, you know, we did our shopping on the weekend, right? So we're good to go for the week. Anyhow, have a great day. And I do want you to remember our encouraging words for the day is that I can do anything. And we really can do anything we put our mind to. All right, you guys, have a great day.